Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Akinola. If you're new here, thank you very much for stopping by. In today's video, I am going to be discussing 7 things I think I should have avoided as a younger person. So basically, you hear the word a letter to my younger self. Today I am doing a video to my younger self. Are you interested? Stay tuned. Now in this video, I'm going to be saying 7 things I think my younger self should have avoided, or if I could come again, younger self, please avoid this. Point number 1, nothing in life is a complete waste. So growing up, there were classes, music class, geography. There are some certain classes that I felt was a complete waste for me, like complete waste of my time, and then I used to sleep through it, or draw, or do something unnecessary through it. We just felt, okay, classes like music, geography, we felt that it wasn't really necessary in whatever we're going to do. As far as you know that you're not planning to go to art class, we didn't really pay attention to those things that were not art, those things that were basically, we didn't really pay attention to those things that were art related because we felt we were not going to need it eventually. So growing up now, fast forward to a few years later, I'm realizing that actually there is no knowledge that is actually wasted. But you don't let people's opinion about you affect you. I was the kind of person that once people made comments about me, I was very, very sensitive about what people say about me. Then I will always feel sad, I will always feel down, and then question myself that, okay, does it mean what this person said about me is true? Even if probably it was just a joke, we're just having squabble, and then the person just said, see you high, big eye. I think for the next 1 week, I'll just keep on walking around with the fact that, oh, my eye, I have big eyes. Nothing anybody can tell me that will change that fact. It will take a while for those opinions to actually, for those opinions not to matter again. But now I'm telling my younger self, number 3, never struggle for anyone's attention. In growing up in primary school, I was kind of person that I didn't have all the friends, in quotes. When people are always playing around saying, oh, this is my best friend, I didn't have that. So it got to a point I started struggling for my class, struggling for people's attention, basically struggling that, okay, let this person know me or acknowledge me as is or a friend. So I started going out of my way, even at my own detriment, just trying to please the person. Even that, okay, maybe the person, like, for example, let me give a rough example. In primary school now, then someone's like, oh, I don't have a pencil or something to draw. I probably have 1 good pencil and 1 bad pencil. Then I will give my good pencil out to the person and then struggle with the bad pencil, just in the sense that hopefully that another day then the person will be like, oh, Alice gave me a pencil that other day, okay, she's my friend, she's my this, she's my that. So a lot of times I actually always did a lot of things just to please other people at my own detriment, just in a way of getting attention or acknowledgement from them, which eventually was a waste of my time. My number 4 is be your authentic self. I'm basically an introvert. I prefer being alone, being in my space. I prefer lying down doing nothing than going out to see people. I would rather just lie down. Even up till now, I'd rather go through WhatsApp status, Instagram and all that than chat with people. Or it was just something that didn't come naturally to me. And then because people around me were more of extroverts, my mom's an extrovert, always going all out, and then if you look at it, they always saying, oh, you're always staying inside. It felt like they were always saying, why are you always locked up in your room? Then I always tried, okay, let me try to be what I'm not. So I tried to always be going out, be calling people unnecessarily, hello, how are you, just in a bid to be what was not even me, just in a bit to be an extrovert, trying to go all out there, because I had a lot of people around me that were extroverts, and I realized that it was so stressful, it was so uncomfortable for me. I was always pissed off at myself at the end of the day, and then because it was just not me. So the letter telling myself that be your authentic self. I will not trade my, if you're an introvert, you're an introvert. If you're an extrovert, you're an extrovert. Be true to yourself, be authentic to yourself. Number 5 actually, this was one of the major problems. This was one of the things that caused me a major problem in my journey, or my life journey as it may be. Don't indulge in meals and bones, romance novel, aworun. Oh my god. So growing up, don't indulge in romance novels, because growing up, I was the kind of person that was a fast reader. I love reading books. I started with lantern books, and then it got to a point lantern books were too small, they were too worse. I started buying all those 100 naira books for people who know those 20 leaflet storybooks. Then it got to a point it wasn't just enough, and then I got to the point where I started reading romance novels. I started reading every romance content. I started reading aworun, meals and bones. I went all the way in. It caused a lot of problem for me growing up, but thank God for the grace of God, I was able to God's grace just found me. But basically, I would tell myself, instead of reading those novels, I could have actually learned how to play chess, learned how to play Scrabble, do more productive things with myself. But then I just felt, and then people around me saw me reading, but I think at that point in time they did not understand, or they didn't even, the fact was just that you were reading, so nobody really bothered about the content you were reading and all. I had adults who used to get novels from me, and then now I look back at it and it's very annoying, because I felt these adults, they saw the content I was reading, but nobody ever stopped me. Nobody ever said, I'll stop reading these books. But no, they will come and borrow books from me, even knowing that at my age, I think as at junior school 10, 11, 12, I was already into every, if there's a word like that, I was even already into serious aworun novels. I was reading, my imagination was going AWire at that point in time, but we thank God for grace. That's the story for another day. Never downgrade or underestimate yourself based on intelligence. So a lot of time you see, when it was normal at that point in time, because they always compare, see your mate, she got carried first, she was first in class and all that. Though in my school, I was lucky enough they didn't use the first, second, third grading system in the primary school I went to, but then they always did something. They will do double promotion. They'll give some people promotion. Now that I look back at it, I didn't know why it made sense then. You see some people, when we were in primary 3, they gave some people double promotion to primary 5, like from primary 3 to primary 5. So if you're not part of those people who they gave double promotion, you just felt, nothing. And then it just got to that point where they say, see your mate, they gave her double promotion, she's in primary 5, now you're in primary 4, and then everybody's trying to struggle so they could give double promotion. Right now I don't really know the essence of why they were doing that, but then it brought about competition. It brought about this person was promoted, then doesn't mean I'm not as smart as that person. What you just feel when those kind of people are talking, you shouldn't talk, because you don't really know anything. So a lot of times when all those people who were the smart people were talking, or the people who got double promotion, basically, I would just keep quiet, feeling like I have nothing to offer to the table. It brought about low self-esteem and all that at that point in time. Well, like I said, we thank God for grace. My next point, which is my last point for this video: eat well, don't starve yourself, and stop eating junk food. Growing up, I was the queen of junks. They'll give me money for food. I'll use every single, they'll give me 17 naira, and I'll use the whole 17 naira to buy chocomilo. That's about 5 naira. So I'll probably have about 14 thereabouts chocomilo. Then that was what I was going to take throughout school. I'll be hungry. It became a norm, and then because I wanted to save money to probably buy chocolate or something, I started starving myself. I got so used to starving myself. This is something I still struggle with. I still struggle with up to this point. I always make it a mental tick point to always eat. I'll tell my younger self, please eat properly. Health is wealth. Eating properly is necessary for good health. And with this, I've come to the end of a video to my younger self. There are a lot of things I would like to tell my younger self, but then in other videos subsequently, probably we're going to still talk about that. Let me know what you have loved to tell your younger self. Please don't forget to put them down in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like and share if you like my content, and also give me suggestions of what you like to see me doing. Anyway, thank you very much for watching today's video. Do not forget to like, and if you've not subscribed, please click the subscribe button and all those good stuffs. I keep saying good stuff, so I don't know what the good stuff are. Whatever you think are good stuff, you know, just do it. Thank you very much. Till I come your way again in a new video. Catch ya later. Bye bye.